Hey everyone, this is Johnnyonoes and I'm playing My Summer Car, and in this last episode of building the car, we're going to go ahead and finish it up by putting on some doors, some panels, all the rest of the junk that we haven't put on already. Alright, let's go ahead and get started by throwing on the headlights. Headlights require a 7mm spanner, and there's two little bolts on there. Let's go ahead and throw those on there. It doesn't look aligned at all because the chassis is all broken. That's okay. We'll fix it later. Alright, grab the 7 and screw those guys in. This is so broken. Alright, and then the grill requires a 6mm spanner. So let's grab that from over here. Car looks like it got kicked in the balls, so like his eyes are popping out on the sides. Alright, let's go ahead and get those tightened. So there's only 2 that you have to tighten on the grill. And the bumpers require a 8mm spanner. Got the bumper in the front. It's not my fault. I don't know the word spanner. Wow, this is a lot easier. Tighten the bumper when it's floating out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so that's done. Then the rear bumper. Easily see them on the sides if you look at them from this angle. If you can't see it, you can easily see kind of like the mount, and then you just put the mouse right over it, and you got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the rest of the seats in. So the seats are 9mm, and they have 4 things to tighten. Oh, did I just knock off the bumper? What did I just knock off? I don't know. Oh, there's the seat itself. Interesting. Physics in this game, man. Physics. Alright, let's get the back seat in there as well. You don't really need the back seat, but it's kind of nice to have it while you have it. Fortunately, you've got to get rid of it when you put the roll cage on there, so it's kind of nice when it's there. Give it its time in the sun. Alright, let's go and get the fenders, which require a 5mm. And there are 5 bolts to tighten on each side. This one can be a little bit tricky, but if you don't have the hood on, it's real easy. There's 1 on the bottom, 1 in the front, and then 3 up on top. Look how broken that chassis is. I haven't even driven this. I've driven this thing for like 2 seconds. That's just from building the car. Alright. Alright, next up are the doors, which require a 10mm spanner, and there are 4 bolts to have to take care of. The easiest way to bolt on the door, just throw it on there, and then hit it from the side. You'll be able to see them through the cracks between the fender and the door. Alright, so the doors are all done. Let's see if they open properly. Yay. Okay. Now we need the rear lights, which are easy. Don't need to use a spanner at all. Just throw them on the back. And now last we got the boot lid. Let's put that on there. Huzzah! And the boot lid requires a 6mm spanner. And you can get at the bolts just by kind of peering inside and just kind of working your way up the top of the trunk. Or the boot, whatever you want to call it. There we go. All right, that is on there. And now the hood. There we go, the hood. That's all I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. This is it. Almost done. Come on. There we go. Now the hood also requires a 6mm spanner, and they're right here in the front. If you can't see it, you can always try to open it up a little bit. Let's see if that works. Wish there was a way to like slowly open something. Oh, that worked that time. Nice. Great. All right, look at her. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. All ready to go, ready to drive. First thing I would suggest that you do is go ahead and jump in the car and go for a little drive over to the farm where the tractor's at. And then head on over to the inspection place to get your car inspected to make sure everything's working just the way you want it to. First off, stop right by the tractor and pick this guy up. There's a little hazard triangle. Oop, gotta right click it to knock it off the tractor. And then throw the warning triangle into your trunk. And you're good to go to head on over to the inspection station. Alright, watch me bring this to the inspection and it's gonna fail. I'm betting 20 bucks. I'm betting it's gonna fail. Let's see. All right, we're over at the inspection office. If you're not familiar, it's actually right next to the shop. Just go past the shop, take a left, and you'll see it. Just park your car right on the little lift there, and just make sure that you got that triangle in there. There we go. Warning triangle's there. And then we're gonna go talk to our little friend. Oh no! We're too late! Too late! Let's see if we can get him to do it if we come through here. Vehicle inspection. Oh, good. Work that booty. All right, let's see. Let's see. Just gonna check to see if there's anything missing. Look at that chassis though, it's so mangled. You're such a character. I don't know what that means. Huzzah! We passed! Yes! I lost 20 bucks. Woo! How do I get out of this? Great. All right, go ahead and grab your new license plates and put them on your car. You don't have to use a spanner or anything. You just throw them on there, and you're good to go. And you've got a brand new car that's working just the way you hope it does. All right, folks, so this is Johnnyonoes. If you have any questions about My Summer Car or any of the other games I support, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments section below. All right, folks, thanks again. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Thank you.